And you're gonna do every single one as you go along. So what you're doing is you're twisting the brick, right?
Yeah.
Make sure that bottom stays flush to that block though.
Sierra Conservation Center's vocational masonry instructor, Christopher Robinson, began learning the masonry trade back in high school in 1986.
Okay, so you're hitting it at an angle.
After high school, he served his country in the Gulf War with the U.S. Army.
See how it's touching the line on the one side? So go a little bit more on this side. And once you get it in between the bubble, now cut the mud off the face.
He was a journeyman mason for 21 years. Then at age 52, he got his teaching certification because he wanted to give back to others.
Looks pretty good.
He knows how important it is for those incarcerated to have a skill when they get out.
It could be anything to fall back on. Something if they're in the street and they have hard times or something like that, they could think, oh, I did learn this trade. They can go back and maybe possibly join a union or just a general contractor or somebody.
See now, I'm laying the rod, the bead now on the, a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So I kind of,
yeah, it's
understand the
just
aspect,
practiced.
it's more
It's
practice.
yeah.
Welding instructor Todd Eisenman is teaching welding fundamentals to Ruben Rizzo. He says Rizzo is the best student he's ever had because of his willingness to learn. Rizzo says he put in time to learn his craft.
I worked my way up, man. I actually put in the hours, put in the hours coming to school every day, and the effort, and you have to work for it, for like anything else.
And just take it, and you just take your thumb and just let it slide it through, okay?
Eisenman says his greatest satisfaction is seeing his students succeed when they go back into society.
I think it's critical that they have a good foundation and job skills, that when they leave the CDCR system, that they can go directly in and apply either at a union as an apprentice or as a welder's helper to get in and start having a meaningful career.
And now you can see where it gets heavier, like right there. So that lets you know you need to focus on that little heavy area.
Nearby, auto body instructor Jake Powell is working with his students who are welding, taking off the clear coat on a vehicle, and repairing a side panel on another. There are currently 10 to 12,000 incarcerated people involved in the 320 different CDCR career technical education programs. 40 of those programs have training and certification partners, and 18 have industry-recognized certifications upon completion.
Every one of those 18 programs that we have ends in an industry-recognized certification. So it's not just about completing the CDCR training program. They actually have to certify in their trade, which would be the same certification that somebody on the outside would get. The goal being that they would have a hiring advantage of anybody standing next to them. Even though they have a record, people would want them to work because they know that they've certified, they've proven themselves.
Most incarcerated people will eventually come back into our communities. Piazza says those who apply themselves behind the walls today are the ones who have the best chance of a better tomorrow.